Welcome, welcome everybody. Doing a little bit of Magic the Gathering this morning. Got to make sure my sound is working well. Um, Start off with a little quote while we wait for my phone to catch up. Here we go. Volume. Yay. So test one is good. Let's see if we have. Cool. We have game sound as well. Awesome. So it's been a minute since I've done some Magic the Gathering. I've made several new decks. I'm tweaking a couple. So you can see I've only got 25 lands here left. Going to the mastery for the month or the quarter, whatever it is. It's almost over. It's going to be done in 6 days. I have more than I can do. I won't be able to finish it. I don't think I have 10. I'm on 69, the naughty number, and I have 80 to go. So 11. I have to go 11 levels in 6 days. Don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but I should be pretty close. So we're going to our mastery tree. Oh, I thought it was glowing. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I have 5? What am I missing here? Let's go back to this. I'm just curious. So there's 2 here. And 1 there. There's 3. Oh, here we go. 4, 5. 4. So that's 4. Where's the other one? Interesting. Maybe I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you just can't get them all. Yeah, 25 or 30. Interesting. Anyway, see what our store's got. As I mentioned before, if you are not familiar with Magic the Gathering Arena, it's awesome. It's free to play, and I check out the daily deals every time I come on. Because as you're earning, every time you win and every time you play, you're getting gold. You earn gold for free. Uh, and then you can spend it on stuff like this. And sometimes they have packs, and sometimes they have. I did. Did it not click? Try it again. I didn't even notice what it said before. I clicked it a couple times now. Maybe it's. Huh, I guess I never. It didn't update. There was a date in OBS, so maybe after there was a glitch there. Should be right now then. Should be not right, correct now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Didn't realize it wasn't. Should say messing around Magic Gathering 54. Speaking of which, changing it so I don't forget. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, you always want to check the daily deals. Sometimes I'll have like 550 gold for 50 gold. And so basically you get 500 gold for free, or the packs, which are normally 1,000, will be 8 or 900. And if you like the fancier cards, you can check these out. Sometimes they'll have the different drawings. This one here, for example, is a sleeve. So nothing I care about today.
Wow.
Atomic, welcome, welcome. So we've got Mantha and Atomic in the house today. So as I was saying, I've got so a couple new decks. Last time they changed the format for Magic, so they've got this different setup here. And that's right, Magic Time. Check out Atomic Hero Squad if you haven't already. He's every morning, weekday morning. Atomic_Hero Squad is awesome, a lot of fun. Guardian Tales is a game he's been playing recently. Started last week. If it's the same game I'm thinking about. So you guys have seen Historic Cluster before, but I have a new Brawl deck, which I need to correct the title for. It's all about artifacts. She's pretty cool. I think I'll actually start with her so you guys can check her out. So it's Brawl, if you're not familiar with this format, it's Commander adjacent. So with Commander, you have 100 cards and no two cards can be alike, can be duplicated, and all the cards have to match the Commander. But you can use cards from any set in Magic that ever existed. There are like a handful of cards that are banned, but for the most part, you can use any card. With Commander, it is standard, so you can only use the last 5 or whatever, 6 sets. There's 60 cards, and your cards have to match your Commander. I mean, in Brawl. Sorry, in Brawl. So, she is my Commander. I've got 2 lands. But there's an island and a mountain, so I'm going to keep it. You do get a free mulligan, which is the only format I know of in Arena that gives you a free format. So here's my Commander. She cost me a red and green, blue to bring out, which is why I kept this with only 2 lands. And I'll show you what she does here in just a moment. Start with my Mal-Tan, because she's going to let me play all these artifacts. Now, it's the sorcery I can't play, but it's only cost 2, so I'll be able to play him. He only costs 1. All these other 3 artifacts I'll be able to play with her. Alright, so his Commander, I don't like this guy. He's tough. Alright, yeah, he destroyed an artifact. Yep, makes sense. Let's go ahead and get her out. Bam. I have another one that lets me destroy artifacts, creatures. So, alright, so now what she does is I tap her and she gives me, put 2 tokens on her. Then I can cast any artifact in my hand that is less than the number of tokens on her. So that will compound every turn as things progress. Do I want to kill him? You may cast him from your graveyard. Nah, I don't care. I want to save the killing for later. Save the killing for later. Alright, let's go ahead and do her ability. And I don't have any artifacts that are 2 or less. Both of my artifacts are 3. All 3 of my artifacts are 3, so we will wait. Some more lands would be nice. We will see if I can get the lands. There you go, a little atomic emojis for you. Shakedown heavy. Okay. There's a 6/4. Wow, nice. Defending player may have you draw a card to get rid of it. Okay, well that's cool. It's a different type of thing. Drink water. Well, my water is only a tiny bit, so I've got to refill my water first. Okay, so let's see here. Here's an artifact. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, you put a charge counter on it, and then I can destroy it and deal damage equal to the counters on it. So this game is just not working out well for me at all. Usually I have 1-drop artifacts I can play right away. And by this time I've played 3 or 4 artifacts. things are just not looking very well for me. So I'm going to go ahead and activate her. Bring out my artifact. So what this does is it prevents him from... I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn. So this allows him to... players can't pay life to cast spells or activate abilities that aren't mana abilities. So black has a lot of things where you lose a life to do this and do that. So I think I'll do both of these. Well, I can't do both of those. I need land. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Decline. Draw. Oh, I can do this before I draw. That's cool. Didn't realize that. Alright, so now I'm going to do this again. I'm going to put her in. Yeah, and I think I'm done. I mean, there's just bad luck all the way around. I can't draw, can't. I mean, I'm not getting any lands, not getting any lower drop, 1-drops. It happens. I'm going to try her again. I'm going to go ahead and fix this name, though. Come on. Alright, edit deck. Alright, let's refill the water for the chat redemption. Yeah, I don't care for tap water, and I'm not a huge fan of purified water. I will drink it. There's nothing else around. Spring is my agua de choice. There you go. Now it's full, so I buy the gallon jugs because they're cheap, and just refill my little water bottles from there. And it's also saving a plastic tree. So anyway, let me fix this. Artifacts, brawl, done. So you can see, look at all these 1-drops I have, and all these 2-drops. So, like I said, just bad luck. The deck was not feeling it that time, so we'll try it again. All right, and while this is loading, we'll do the water. There you go, Mantha 8225. Your drink water has been redeemed. I'll have to refill my bottle now. Okay, now we've got 3 mana sources, a ninja. We've got a 1-drop. All right, we're gonna keep it. So speaking of 1-drops, we'll throw him. So it's cute. It's a nice little 1-drop. I mean, it's got menace, which means it has to be blocked by 2 people. It has So we're gonna do this, and then bring out him. Gives me a red orb thing. I can sacrifice this to make a treasure, which I don't want to do, but it also says first strike and menace, so it's only 1/1, but it's if you boost it or have stuff to add to it, then it's a good card. Oh, he's gonna kill it. Boo! Can I sacrifice it? No. All right. Rude. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and throw her out. He has dragon. It's okay. I don't know why. I would not know that I would use that as my commander. But all right. So now we can go ahead and let's do her ability. Bring in the skull for free. Alright, so he taps Cruise for 1. And then whatever, he becomes a copy of whatever crewed him at the time. I think I'm going to do this. I've never played this card before, so let's...
Stop one Phyrexian invasion. I can stop another.
Pay any amount of mana, look at that many cards from the top of your library, put one of those into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library. It's not too bad. And then tap an untapped artifact you control. This emblem deals 1 damage to a target. Okay. I'm going to make a power stone. So a power stone.
The Thran still have secrets to uncover.
Is tap and add 1 to cast an artifact. I'm moving it to the commander zone. Is she an artifact? She's an artificer, not an artifact. Okay. So, let's go ahead and bring her back in. And then we're going to do the same thing he did. 4. Give me another stone.
I require more energy.
Alright, so this thing, these allow me to cast artifacts, which is nice. Which is nice. Non-land. Or you can put +1/+1 counters on it. Okay. Alright, so he's blocking. I don't want to block. That's fine.
An enemy reveals itself.
Yes. And not in a naughty way. Okay, so let's see. Flying 3/4. So I can't stop his ninja dude. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do his second ability.
Desperate times
Oh,
call for
never mind.
innovative solutions.
Okay, it won't let me do this? Okay, never mind. Pay 0. Back. Confirm. Alright, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Alright, that costs Ooh, a creature has flying, so I'm going to give that to my boss. And then let's go ahead and tap her, do her ability to bring in our mech. Oh, he's not an artifact. What? Oh, she only has 2. Because he killed her. Yeah, so again, he just did not work well. Cleanliness. Gonna kick my butt. Made a mistake.
Failure haunts me still.
Interesting. I figured he would have attacked. Alright, so I can cast this. Okay. So let's go ahead and bring him in. Trample and haste. It's a 5/4. I am going to pay to make a copy of it. Excellent. Alright, now I'm going to do her ability. Bring him in. I don't have the mana to pay to make a copy of it, so we're good. Alright. Do I want to attack? I think I do. So I'm going to attack with one of my boars. Because if he blocks, it'll kill his creature. If he doesn't block, he just takes the damage. So either way is a win for me. See my little golem pet? We pick his head, it flies off. Oof, grabbed it. Oof. So he dies, he goes back, and he makes a treasure token. Nice, well played. And these are my cards. Nice little artifact looking cards. Alright, so I'm going to sacrifice him. Yeah, so I'm just going to call it here. No point in keeping things going. Alright, so I have one with the artifact deck. It's clearly not my super strong one. Well, let's go ahead and go to the other new one I like. So I made historic. I usually steer away from because there are just so many cards I'm not familiar with. And historic, it means you can use any card from any magic that exists. So I steer away from them sometimes. But this is a new dragon deck that I made. Something's going wrong. What's going on, man? And this is a really cool dragon deck. It's been working really well. I have a lot of mana gains for dragons and lots of things that affect dragons. Dragon orbs and creatures that do things for dragons. Alright, what's going on there? Arena? What's happening? These are the different guilds in Ravnica, if I'm not mistaken. Or it might be the houses in yeah, something's going wrong here. Ghostface Kicker. Alright, what's happening? This is his cover. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice. Why is it showing him his time running out? Normally I should have my cards, even if I'm not picking whether or not I mulligan. See, like this. And now it shows whether or not he mulligans. Okay. That's weird. Anyway, so I have 1, 2, and nothing else. So I'm going to mulligan. Now I have 1, 2. I still only have 2. I'm gonna have to drop 1. I don't like this at all. Come on, Magic. Throw me a little bone. Well, do I mulligan again, or do I... I've got a mulligan again. There we go. Now I have 4, which is 1 more than I needed. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Inferno and get rid of Plano Mountain. I do not like starting with 5 cards. That is terrible. Does not bode well for me. So I pick a creature type in my fancy little courtyard, and as long I can just add a colorless, or I can add any colored mana I want if I'm casting a dragon. Nice, I got a dragon orb that will also help me. So things are looking up. This gives me either a red, blue, or black. Nice, I have another land. Okay, good, good, good. Things are looking good. So this lets me green or red. Now I can play him. What he does is it gives me a mana of any color. If I happen to cast a dragon using that mana, the dragon gets haste until the end of the turn, which is fine because that's all I needed anyway. Alright, so this one will give me 2 life. Look at the top 3 cards, exile one of them face down. Okay, yeah, this is the weird one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I can't do anything else. Okay, boom. Black for him. And we're going to go ahead and bring him in. So what happens is I exile one of these guys. In this case, it's going to be the dragon. And then later on, I'll be able to bring him back. Whenever this creature or dragon I control dies, I can cast that dragon I just threw in there for free. Alright, so now I'm going to do my gold dragon. Throw in my other land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 1 more to cast my ancient dragon. Here we go. Excellent. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on a target creature and untap it and gain hexproof until the end of the turn. So that's an instant for 4, so cool. I'll remember that. Let's go ahead and bring in my Plaza, and I'm going to bring in my dragon. So my ancient brass dragon is so insanely overpowered. When he attacks, I roll a 20-sider. And I can bring any number of creature cards with a mana or less with the 20-sider I roll. I'm going to bring him in. And him. Okay. Very nice. Because I killed 2 dragons, so I get to bring in 2. Alright, so let's see. I have enough to bring in the dragon. Alright, what does this do? 4 damage to a creature, okay. If I cast this, I'll only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. I won't be able to cast the dragon as well. But I can do the instant. Alright, so I'm going to cast him. Go to combat. So I'm wanting to cast this instant down here first. So I'm going to save it up, not attack with this guy, so that I can cast the instant and then do the dragon. So if I do the dragon, I can't cast the instant ever. So it's going to end the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Destroy all non-land permanents. So that would give him hexproof. It doesn't give him... Alright. He's got, let's see, he's got 66. So, he's destroying things. Not sure what his game end plan is. Requires another planes, that's for sure. Alright, so let's bring him in. Hexproof. Or ward, I should say. Ward of 3, so that's nice. Alright, so now, again, I want to save my... Alright, so what does he do? I can make 2 tokens, I don't care. Oh, he gave up. He's down to 6. Oh, I didn't realize he was that low. Should have just killed him. But I didn't catch it. So there you go. Yay, I got a W. Not sure what his plan was with his deck, but thank you. Appreciate that, Atomic. So that's my my dragons. I made a new White Angels deck, which I don't know that I've even played yet. I don't remember. Let's take a look at this guy. And I have a black-red dragon deck as well. Let's see. I'm gonna check this out. I don't remember if I finished this White Angels. 60 cards, 60. Destroy evil. Well, let's give it a shot, man. We'll give it a shot and see. I do know I have not played this very much. It's a solo white deck, angel deck. So we'll check it out and see what it's like. We're gonna be playing this probably for another, maybe till the top of the hour, and then I'll switch over to Fantasy Grounds. A lot of work to do on Fantasy Grounds, so only 2. I don't like having only 2, but that lets me bring her in. I have a lot of attacking critters. I mean, destroying critters and stuff. Alright, we'll do it. Taking a chance. Good. There we go. Here's a nice. We're going to go ahead and start with this plains. So this, see the nice little sleeves I'm using today? I thought it was pretty cool. White adjacent sleeve. plains. Alright, so he's black and green. So I don't want to bring her in yet. I want to be able to save her if he tries to kill it. So I'm just going to pass. This card lets me return a target permanent I control to my hand. So I want to have that one in reserve in case he tries to kill it. He's not casting anything. He only has two mana too. So interesting. We will keep this one. Alright, so now saving a plains. So I can cast Light the Way if I need to. We're gonna go ahead and pass the turn. There's his third land. He drew a land. Exiles 2 cards from their hand. Boo, I don't like it. Alright, well. She gives me a +1 mana. So I'll be able to cast that one. And everything in my hand with the ones I already have. So I'll get rid of the plains. And what does this do? End of turn. There you go. And then we pass the turn. Alright, so now we can go ahead and bring... If we bring them in and he tries to kill her, I can't save her. So I'm going to go ahead and boost her up anyway. Then he's going to attack. In turn. I'm going to wait until I get another land to where I can cast her flat and still have this to save her. I have another one of her in the deck, but I don't want to wait. Because if he kills her, I'm out of luck. That's 5. I need another land. Come on, guys, give me a land. Alright, so I'm just going to attack. Alright, down to 13. Resolve and pass the turn. I'm playing very defensively right now. Don't always do so. Alright, so this is Ward of 1. I can destroy the toughness 4 or greater. Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, it's going to cost me 1 of gambling. So if I do that, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to gamble. I don't want his creature to live. Yep. Resolve. Auto pay. Attack. Alright, so fingers crossed he does not kill Giada right now. Yay, he did not. Okay. So that makes me think he doesn't have a kill spell. He can only draw 1. But I'm going to go ahead and bring in my angel. Don't have enough to pay for any kickers. She gets a +1/+1 because of Giada. Or Giada. Get out of here. But again, I'm gambling that he's not going to kill her. No blocks. Now I kill it. Destroy tap creature. Nice. Alright, so he has one thing that can kill my people. Question is, do I feel like sacrificing him? I just haven't. It's very frustrating. I haven't drawn any land. I don't think I will. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to try it. If he blocks, then so be it. He did. Okay. I get 4 life. He dies. He summons a creature. That will end the turn. I should have attacked with her as well. I didn't think about that. What does the last one do? 2 non-saga permanent cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Wow, that is insane. That card, yeah, if he draws. Pass turn. Alright, he's going with him again. No blocks. That's an artifact. I did not get another target attacking creature, so I can destroy one of his creatures next turn. I'm going to combat. Take him down to 7. Not sure what he's waiting for. He only has 1 black card. 1 black mana. Alright, she's attacking. She has Vigilant, which makes her not tap when she attacks. Brings him down to 7. End the turn. So the goal is he will attack with this one again, and then I'll kill it. That's the goal. I'm not even familiar with this guy. He's a ninja. Okay. Go to attackers. There we go. So now I can kill him. Mission accomplished. My turn. To target attacking or blocking creature. Okay. Next combat. Is he an instant? He is. So next turn, if nothing changes, which I'll be surprised if it doesn't, but if nothing changes by next turn, I can then go to attack, and then just before I do damage, throw this on there, give it a 4, and I will win. But this is going to be huge. He's bringing in these 2 guys. But they don't fly, so he has mana for days. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. Alright, so I have a choice to target. Do I want to bring her back to my hand? No, I don't care, because I'll just bring her in. Just gonna let that happen. He will attack me for 5. I don't have haste, though, so yep, he wins. It was close. Very close. He does damage to me when I draw a card. Now I get a freaking planes. Like I said, day late and dollar short, man. I get to bring Giada back in, but I missed. I forgot. No, I didn't have the mana to do that. Anyway, so that's it. He wins. Good job. Good job. Very close, though. Very close. So that's my new white angels. Not bad. Not bad. My greenies, my same greenie. It's been morphed over the weeks and stuff. My spirits is okay. It's really not very good. Thank you. So I think I'm going to go back to a little bit of historic ranked. We're going to play my historic cluster. So the reason this is called, hey Zinlu, welcome. This is called historic cluster because it is a cluster because it's so many cards, and it's historic because it can use any card in the game. So it's a lot of fun to play though, and it's very cool. Let's see, 96 cards, yeah. Not as many as my dragon deck, which I kicked butt with. But and he has 163 cards, so he has even more than I do. So, but if you guys haven't been checking out Zinlu, he does mega plays. I mean, he'll play for 8 hours at a time. I can't do that even when I'm not streaming. I could do D&D for 8 hours, but playing a video game or a computer game, you know, I can be on a computer for 8 hours, absolutely, but the same game for 8 hours, I just don't have that kind of dedication. All right, 1, 2, he's good. Cultivate, if I get one more, that'll bring me more lands, so I'm going to keep it. So this is a pretty cool card. Creatures your opponents control come in tapped, and whenever he casts a creature, I gain a life, so that's nice. Which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and bring him in. Boom. Boom. This is the crux of this deck. I have a couple of these guys. It causes his creatures to go down by 1 every turn. Get a token on it. -1/-1. And then when they die, they come back as a slug. He's just insane. It's not just my turn, it's every turn. So, alright, I need some greens. There you go. I'm gonna throw out our Soul Warden. All she does is gain me a few life. So, anytime a creature enters the battlefield, whether it's mine or his, she gives me a life. So I'll get 2 life and he'll be tapped. Because him, her. Alright, give me one land. Please, give me a land. That is not a land. I'm very unhappy. Alright, next combat, I'm going to go ahead and attack with her, since she's not going to be blocking anyway. Do that little one. Blink. I need land. Look at that. He's already got 4 mana and a treasure. This does not look well, man. Good thing about this deck, though, is I can come back. So, this one I won't. That's his sleeve. And this is my sleeve. Yes! Alright, so we have lands now. So now I can go ahead and bring in him. For 2 basic land cards, I want swamps. Swamp. And I think I'm going to bring in 2 swamp because I already have a couple 2 forests right now. Bring 1 in and get to play 1. Attack. Yeah, Zinnu's got some. If you guys know the cool thing about Zinnu when you go check him out, especially if you want to do a little subby action or follow action and stuff, is he's got some nice little emotes. Like the one he's doing now. And that's one of my favorites right there. It's his little doggies. Lost a couple life, gained a couple life. Plus he hurt me. So, ooh, good, I get a chapel. Alright, so now I have some lands. I have 1, 2, I have 5. 2 more and I can bring him in. Let's go ahead and kill his veteran. Target creature gets -1, -1. I lose a life, that's fine. And now I'm going to attack again. End the turn. This is a good card. Good enchantment. Gains a life and I lose a life every turn. Pass the turn. Already down to 10. That 6 is kicking my butt. Get me back some life. Alright, so let's throw down him. Give me another swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm just 1 away. He's a 7/7. He could block me. I just don't think. I don't see how. But we'll see. We'll see because I'll get him and him next turn. I might even sacrifice her to kill. Ooh, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, pass the turn. So, I have indestructible. I can make her indestructible. So she will block the Dreadhound, stop him from doing 6 damage to me. And we'll go from there. I'm still in this. Pass the turn. Alright. Choose blockers. This is an instant, yes. Boink. Boink. I'm not auto-passing. 1 blocker, so now I should be able to cast my spell. Thank you. Not only is it indestructible, but so that stops him from doing 6 damage, but I also gain 2 life. So now I'm still at what I was before. I now have 2 of him. Excellent. Alright, so he drops in. We will change my bear to black. It's a black bear. Come on, Joker German. Alright, do I care about him? I don't care. Let's see. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. I'm actually going to go ahead and stop it. I do care. I do care. No, I don't, because that'll use up my mana. Resolve. Whew. Almost lost the game right there. Almost lost the game, because I would not be able to come back from that. This, however, is a game changer. See? Did damage, killed it. Now see they're at 1 and 5. So I can block him. If he happens to kill Toxrill, I have another one. So things are looking up. Let's see what he's doing. He's got 2 cards, lots of mana, but only 2 cards, so. So my Ulamog is amazing, but I don't normally cast him for the 10. I have other cards that allow me to play cards. Those are usually what I bring in, but alright, I don't trust him. What is he doing? Because he's doing 6. This will do 7 to me. But you know what? I don't care because he can always come back. I'm going to try it. I don't trust him now. Wow. Okay. Moving on. Going to combat. There was not a trick up his sleeve. He's down to 14. I'm at 7. I'm going to be losing. Oh, I never sent this. Here we go. That's the emote I was talking about. Alright, exile all creatures, artifacts, graveyards. You know what? I'm just going to protect my dude for 1. Oh, he's exiled. Never mind. Exile does not help him. Oh, he just did everything. Interesting. Alright. That's fine. Because I'm bringing him back. And I'm bringing him back. That's so funny. That's so funny. Ooh, that's funny. It cost 6 if I didn't play that. Wow. This game is by no means over. He still has 18. So, and he has all these kill spells. I have one protect. I protect it once. I'm going to stop that from happening. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring an attack next to combat. He has to block, unless he has some other trick up his sleeve. And I'm going to bring in my Howler. And turn. Alright, so what CC, all she does is you pay 2, and you can bring any creature from your hand onto the battlefield. So like this creature, 10/10, indestructible, and whenever he attacks, the defending player exiles 20 cards. So it's okay. And that's it. That was a good game, boy. That was a really good game. Very good game. Good job, my friend. That was a good one. Joker Gamer. Good job. Whew. Lots going on in that game. That was a lot of fun. That was a rewatcher right there. Alright, it is 1 o'clock my time. 4 o'clock for I think Zinnu's over in the Florida area. I'm not sure where he is. Atomic is over there in the Eastern Seaboard as well. So he's at 4 o'clock your time. So I'm going to go ahead as, yep, 4. So I'm just going to shift gears. Give me about, it takes a little while for my, I'm going to go ahead and close out of here. Two lands away from finishing this quest. So I'll do that either later tonight or tomorrow. And we're going to start up the old Fantasy Grounds. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Oh, Georgia. I had no idea you were in Georgia. Georgia. Very cool. Oh, I did not know that. I'm trying to remember. I was in Albany. I was stationed in Albany for a couple of years. Albany, Georgia. I've also got an update coming here for my Fantasy Grounds. So it'll be a couple more minutes. So give me about 5 minutes, folks, and then there you go. See exciting happenings of Albany Station is about 2 hours away from China. Yeah, I was in Albany, Georgia for 2 years, 3 years, something like that. When I was a jarhead, the Marine Corps. Interesting place. Didn't mind it. And then went over from Albany, Georgia to Albany, New York. So, and that's where my first child was born, up in Albany, New York. Anyway, so this is updating. I have to grab a little snack, do some other personal stuff. Give me about 5 minutes. 2 different Albany at 2 ends of the country. Yeah, top and bottom. Yep, Georgia and things. Yeah, I was all over the place, jumping from coast to coast. South Carolina, California, Georgia, New York, Japan, and Saudi Arabia were mixed in there, in that mix, and then went back to California to when I left the service was in California. So, anywho, so we're gonna go ahead and load a campaign. Stick around in about 5 minutes, and I will be right back. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you. Atomic, Zinlu, Mantha, 8225, my chief moderator. Appreciate you very much and all you do. Stick around, guys. I will be back shortly.